Yo, what's going on, guys? In today's video, we're going to be playing some P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam, and I'll just be showing you how to use it. I think it is probably gonna be one of the very best decks to use in the new meta, and P.E.K.K.A. just feels so much stronger now because it just got a massive buff from the vines fitting so well in this deck and just being so overpowered. And of course, the Evo Baby Dragon fits really well with P.E.K.K.A. to do nice splash, while the P.E.K.K.A. does very heavy, kind of on-point damage. And of course the Evo Baby Dragon, don't even get me started on that, man. The Evo Baby Dragon paired together with the Ram Rider guys will basically get the Ram Rider moving at like 100 miles per hour. It's absolutely insane. So, yeah, we're just gonna see how we can do here today with this deck and maybe get some really good Evo Baby Dragons to pair with our Ram Riders. And also I feel like the Vines is just such a nice card to get those 1 HP Ram Rider connections, and you just get such good interactions with it. This guy's in kind of an awkward spot now, I feel like. I'm gonna actually Vines on here. Nice, he wasted his Vines too, which means that our P.E.K.K.A. could do something. Okay, never mind. Wow, I'm actually surprised he defended that so easily. The Vines are definitely gonna do pretty good for him in this matchup as well to counteract, I guess, our Vines, but we'll see if we can still get something done here. Very nice Barbarian Barrel. Barbarrel's always a really good counter to the Goblin Drill. Balmer does not quite die. But we do get our king up right here. Nice, yeah, we get the king activation. That's going to be really helpful in this matchup. But yeah, guys, anyways, with this deck, you don't really expect to get too many breakthroughs right off the bat. But then once you get to your Evos, that's really when you can actually start to do stuff. So now we have our Evo P.E.K.K.A. We're going to get our Evo Baby Dragon. And that should do a lot of work for us here. This guy also has no air targeting cards, so it might be kind of hard for him to kill our Baby Dragon. Obviously, he is going to have the Vines, but I don't know how well that's going to do. I mean, it'll do well for him, but I don't know if it'll be enough, though. You know what I mean? Let's just get our Vines here to counteract his Vines a little bit. Man, our Ram Rider just died right away, but P.E.K.K.A. does heal a little bit. Unfortunately, it looks to be dead. We got some good damage on the right side, though. But yeah, this matchup definitely doesn't look easy. The Vines for sure help him a lot. They help us, but they also help him a lot, too, to kill minions and to kill the Baby Dragon. Alright, he does go in for the Goblin Drill. I guess we just get our E-Spirit down. Nice, very easy counters right there. Even though it's hard for us to get damage, it seems like it's not that easy for him to get damage either, so stuff is still going pretty well right here. I'm going to predict the front with the Berserker. Nice, we do catch the Goblin Drill. He goes for the Vines, but I think our Ram Rider could get some nice damage here. Nice, he went for a really bad cannon. We could just go for the Baby Dragon. Just get some Vines down here to stun up his tower. Kill the Berserker too. And we do end up taking the win. Alright, I'm going to go for my Berserker all the way in the back. I like to play Berserker first play. Sometimes my Barbarrel or minions. Stuff like that. Aside from that, you mostly want to play reactively. This guy does have the Spirit Empress, which is normally a little bit hard to deal with. But it did get the 10% HP nerf and the balance changes. And also, we can just pull it to the ground with our Vines. So I think maybe we'll be okay here. Shoot, I'm not sure if the P.E.K.K.A. will get 2 hits on this. I kind of think it'll only get 1. Nice, we still kill it, though, with only 1 P.E.K.K.A. hit. I guess that's really because of the Empress nerf. I think pre-nerf that definitely would have needed another P.E.K.K.A. hit to be taken down. This guy probably does just have Lava Hound here, it looks like. We do get a nice Ram Rider connection and a good P.E.K.K.A. hit right there as well. We could just get our minions down right here. See what he wants to do about it. He does go for the arrows, which is fine. Just gonna get our Barbarrel down. We're actually facing Megatron, guys, who is from Transformers. I used to watch Transformers a lot when I was little. When I was a wee lad. I'm actually gonna Vines right here. Berserker does go on the tower and not on the Skelly Drags, but I think that's actually better. We get more tower damage. I'm gonna Baby Dragon like so, and it should splash everything. Nice, man. What a clean splash. We could get our minions down, and I think we're chilling right here. There's not really much he can do about that. That was kind of a bad Lava Hound, and we got a really clutch Baby Dragon splash. Wait a minute, can we get a nice set of Vines right here? Aw, man, our stuff kind of all died. But it's okay, we still kill the Empress. Nice, that's actually not bad at all. We killed the entire Empress, and we do get on the tower as well. Man, Vines are actually really carrying this deck right now. I knew Vines would obviously be good in this deck, but I didn't realize they would be that good. The Vines alone just got us some really good interactions for single Elixir. which are putting us in a really good spot for now. I think if I had like lightning or something, it would just be too expensive to pretty much ever play here, so I probably would have got almost no damage, but because of the vines, I actually got a lot. We could Evo Baby Dragon, and we can always get our vines on the goblin cage here if we have to, so I think we're in a good spot. The only issue right here, guys, is that I want to go for the vines on a lot of things. Wait, the baby dragon survives. Nice, man. And the vines allow us to get on the tower, especially because of the baby dragon speed boost as well. He's probably going to hound the bridge right here, I assume. Or will he not? Okay, surprisingly, he doesn't. I believe here we can maybe get a ram rider down. He's probably going to just go for the goblin cage, guys, but I think we're going to be able to break through still. Nice, P.E.K.K.A hits the Skelly Drag, and we do take down the tower, so that is a very nice win against Lava Hound. Whoa, 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 wait a minute, guys. We're up against Alberto from Anti-Jinxieverse. I was actually just in the Jinxieverse clan not too long ago, so I guess it's my duty to beat this guy right now. Hopefully. He's playing the Goblin Hut, and he has guards as well. Honestly, not the greatest sign to see guards in Goblin Hut, because guards are probably the best counter to P.E.K.K.A in the game, pretty much. He does have the flying machine as well. Could it be like a Lava Hound deck here, maybe? No, it is recruits. Okay, I was gonna say recruits could be one of the things. Bro, what is this? Why the freak does this guy have recruits guards, bro? Bro, people just be making exotic decks these days, man. Like, why do you... But there's literally no reason whatsoever to have guards and recruits in the same deck. This guy's literally just trying to be an exotic player. Like, why do you have guards and that in the same deck? Also, we're going to take a lot of damage here. Oh, I literally have divines on that. Oh my gosh, man. Bro, this guy straight up sniped me. This, like, has to be a snipe, but it's probably not. Bro, who would play this deck? What, like, why do you have recruits and guards? And on top of that, you have a dumb goblin hut. And a dumb flying machine. And no skill piggies. Oh gosh, guys, I think we're cooked here. I don't know how he could possibly choke this. Like, just... I don't know. Like, how could he possibly lose this? I don't think there's any way he could. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's kind of a terrible flying machine, though. He just went for it way too high up, so Baby Dragon can easily snipe it. The Ram Rider's getting sped up here, guys! Nice! Okay, this is kind of our chance, but I feel like we're not going to get that much damage. Wait! The Ram Rider's so healthy! Oh my gosh, this guy is, kind of selling badly. What the heck? He just lost his whole tower? Also, I don't know why he has Skelly Barrel and Piggies either. Bro, I think he just sold, guys. I think he just sold here. I don't know if he can actually come back from this one. Wait, let me Vines here so Baby Dragon can splash that down. What? The Vines literally just moved the card. It was literally on the King Tower, then the Vines just moved it to a whole nother tile. Ball right, man. Ball right. We do get a very nice E-Spirit, actually. And if we can just defend one more set of Piggies, guys, I think we should take the win here, it looks like. Very nice high minions. And, I mean, we can just, you know, Vines whenever he goes in for the Piggies. So I think we got this one. Nice, man. Good game. Let's go. Alright, we're actually facing quite a good player right now who has a lot of 20-win badges and some other good stuff. So this might be quite the worthy opponent. He's playing P.E.K.K.A, just like us. So it could be a mirror match here. I think pretty much everyone is going to be playing our deck this season, guys. I saw Morton first playing it, and yeah, it seems like it's spreading really quickly to a lot of people. The fight is actually going to happen on our side, which is kind of nice for us. Our P.E.K.K.A is going to be getting supported by the tower, whereas his is just kind of alone. He does get the Vines down, but looks like we still kill everything, so not too bad of a start. He actually might have P.E.K.K.A Balloon here, so it'll be interesting to see what could happen. Honestly, the Vines pairs really well with the Balloon, guys, but it also is a really good counter to the Balloon. So I actually don't know how the Vines are going to affect Balloon this season. I feel like it's not going to be too good for the Balloon, but maybe certain Balloon decks can still do well. Yeah, I think some Balloon decks might really suffer, guys, but other Balloon decks could probably still do pretty well despite the Vines being in the game now. Gonna get my Electro Spirit up high. You oftentimes want to cycle your E-Spear on something, because if you just play it on nothing at the bridge, they can easily get their king tower up. So you kind of want to purposely cycle it into stuff like skeletons or any sort of big unit that will kill it. Let's see what he does here. He does nothing. Alright, I'm going for my berserkers in the back because I know he does have tornado. I'm just going to go for a P.E.K.K.A here. I could try to ram other side, but I'd rather play it safe. When you're playing a battle ram, guys, it's more so good opposite lane pressure to just go with the battle ram at the bridge. But when you're playing Ram Rider, it's oftentimes a little bit better to just take it a little more, I guess, carefully and just, you know, defend with your Ram Rider first instead of just going for it at the bridge. I mean, right here we could go for it just because he spent a lot on all of his stuff there. I could Vines here, but I feel like there's no point. Yeah, I'm just going to let that go. He does play a whole Lumberjack on our stuff on the other side, which is kind of nice, actually. Alright. We could actually probably get some very nice Vines right here. Wait, let me get the Vines down and then a P.E.K.K.A to hit the balloon. Nice! We just killed the balloon with the P.E.K.K.A. That is a first, actually. I'm also going to Berserker this side just to keep on getting double lane pressure. Wow, that made my stuff go really fast. My baby dragon. Yo! Ram Rider gets on the tower. Nice damage. Berserker's getting good damage as well. Shoot, this will be interesting, guys. This looks like a really close game here that we have for ourselves, I think. Alright. Does kind of suck that the Vines kills minions, though. I will say that. Gotta just Berserker here. Wow, his balloon actually died. I did not expect that balloon to die. I'm going to get my P.E.K.K.A rolling in the back, guys. We do have our double Evos now. Evo P.E.K.K.A and Evo Baby Dragon. So, this could be a pretty good push for us right now. But man, the Evo Baby Dragon is so good on offense and defense. I feel like that's the issue. Because it would be fine if it's just really good on offense with that speed up. But also, being so good on defense makes it kind of just insane, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it shouldn't be that strong on both defense and offense. Nice minions here, man. Beautiful minions. Get Vines down. Nice, we Vine everything. Barb just hit the balloon. That is hilarious. It's really hard to get through this guy's defense, actually, so this game might really come down to the wire. Let's just go for a Berserker plus minions. Just trying to, you know, tickle this guy's toes. Keep him on his toes, I meant to say. Anyways, let's spam another Barbell, another Berserker. I just love the little opposite lane pressure right here. Let's even go for all of this. Nice! He just played the P.E.K.K.A, so he's really going to struggle right now. We get some nice Vines on his Baby Dragon. Our Baby Dragon's actually on the right side tower for some good damage. Love to see that. He might balloon other side, so we do have to be ready. No, he actually does not. That is a very quick Lumberjack right there. Alright, let's just get a P.E.K.K.A down. And probably going to have to get some really good Vines here as well. Alright, let's pull this all down to earth here. A nice Barbell on the Baby Dragon. He does get a very good set of Vines as well, but I think we counter most of his stuff here. Yeah. And with our Evo Baby Dragon, guys, we're just going to completely slow down everything, so I'm feeling pretty good about this. Dude, I love bar-barreling the balloon. Also, guys, I saw that you can actually play a Fisherman and Vines together to get your king up off a balloon, which is kind of crazy. Alright guys, we're going to get our Berserker going in the back. I do prefer to cycle it in the back most of the time over at the bridge. I mean, yeah, overplaying it at the bridge because sometimes your opponent does have Tornado, and if you play it at the bridge, you just give them the king activation, but if you play it in the back, at least they have to either leak Elixir before they go for the NATO, or they just have to play something else. So I feel like it's a little bit better in the back. You could kind of tell if your opponent has NATO or not, though. Like, if they have, for example, the Chef Tower, you can pretty much know that they're not going to have the Tornado. Very nice Vines right here, actually, damaging down the pump. And it allows our Ram Rider to get a nice connection as well. The Vines are actually not too bad against the pump, guys, because the Vines do, well, first off, more damage than arrows, but then they also freeze up the pump for a couple seconds, which can also help you not give them as much elixir. So, Vines are actually not bad at all. For only 3 elixir, they definitely take out quite a few elixir from the pump. Okay, this guy already has another pump, so stuff is not looking too good right here. I guess we just go for a Barbell, and maybe I will get my Vines down as well in a second right here. Yeah, I feel like I have to go for the vines. I don't really have anything better to play. But look at that, though. They do a pretty good job, so we take that, I guess. Man, I don't even know what to do here. I think he has 3 musketeers. Yeah, so he's going to have the 3 musketeers. I'm going to have to probably P.E.K.K.A. right on top of them, but it's going to be hard to kill everything. Whew, I don't know how to feel about this. I think we just go for a P.E.K.K.A. right here, guys. Then we go for a bar barrel this side. Hopefully P.E.K.K.A. walks back for the giant. What? It doesn't walk back? Bro, and then he just gets the Evo archers for my P.E.K.K.A. Honestly, though, I kind of expected to take a lot more damage, so... Low-key, guys, I think that was as good as I could have hoped for. Let's vines here. Nice! We stop his golden knight. Temporarily, at least. I mean, heck, I'll take the damage right there. We're just going to get our minions up high. He does go for the giant, but he has no elixir for the 3M, so we counter that pretty nicely. Nice, man. Good defense, guys. And if he goes for the 3M, obviously we're just going to get our vines on them. Because, yeah, okay, perfect. So vines is just barely able to hit everything here. It's exactly 3 units, so it's going to stun up the musketeers. And, well, we get no connection, but was a good try, I suppose. We're pretty much even at this point in the game right now. You know, guys, we do have our Evo baby dragon, which we could actually use to speed up our stuff a little bit. Hold up, this could be a good potential push right here. I'm going to P.E.K.K.A. the bridge. I think this is worth it. We could get some vines down here. I just want to go for my bar barrel right now as well. Which does get on 1 musketeer. Nice, it kills the second one as well. Wait, let's just go for a ram rider. He's probably going to get his zap down and stuff, but I feel like we're getting damage. Yeah, we're getting damage no matter what. We can just go for the vines on his golden knight. And we stop his ability. Nice! Oh, it doesn't take the tower. Guys, it's actually extremely easy to block the vines, since the vines just targets the highest HP unit. So let's just go for the vines kind of in the corner here. And that is going to be enough to take the win.